Hey guys, it's Mike Chen. I am in Bangkok, Thailand. I still can't believe I'm here. Although I am constantly reminded by the crazy heat and humidity. It's like walking around in a sauna in here. Still, I'm really psyched to be here, especially to try out all the delicious food. And I thought, first day, I want some variety. So I'm here at the Or Tor Kor Market here in Bangkok to see what delicious eats they have to offer. Let's go. I've been in this market for about 5 minutes and I'm already covered in sweat. First thing I noticed when I walked in was the amounts of fruits everywhere, amounts of exotic fruits everywhere. There's fresh durian stacked into little mountains. They're like lethal bowling balls. And then there's this. Let me show you guys what I mean. I'm so excited about this because I saw it and it really took my breath away. This is mangosteen, the queen of fruits. It's 200 for 1 kilo and that's like $6 a pound for fresh mangosteen. Like this is right now in season. I gotta get some of this. My first time trying fresh mangosteen. And if you guys don't know what mangosteen is, bow down to the queen because this will rock your world. It looks like little clovers of garlic, but do not let that fool you. This thing is sweet, it's tangy. It's almost like a natural fruity yogurt. And don't just take a bite because there's pits inside. Oh, so juicy and creamy and yogurty. This is by far my favorite fruit in the world, and I am at the source. You can get these in New York, Chinatown for like $8 a pound, and they're, you know, dried up and not fresh at all. But here, oh, that's super. Oh my God. I just have to buy some, take it back with me. And sitting right by the mangosteen is the rambutan, and this thing is like a furry lychee. Thank you. It's much bigger than a lychee, but the flesh consistency looks very similar. Ah, it's delicious. First of all, look how much meat is in one of these. And sometimes I will see these in Chinatown and they're like tiny. Definitely not the case here. Look how big that is. The rambutan is less juicy than a lychee, but I feel like the flavor profile is kind of similar, but I never had it that fresh before. It still stinks. I mean, there's no way to, yeah. But I feel like it smells better than the frozen ones I had in the States. I'm not a lover of durian, I'm really not, but I never had fresh ones before either. Ooh, actually not bad. If it didn't smell like, you know, rotten socks and onions mixed together in a stew. But here it's got such a nice, fresh, fruity essence that the frozen ones you get in the States just do not have. I mean, the ones in the States just taste like rotten socks and onions, but here it tastes like fruity rotten socks and onions, and that's a huge difference. This dessert caught my eye as soon as I walked in. Look at this, like little mini tacos, and this is a very traditional Thai dessert. Yeah, Kaimu, can you say this dessert for me in Thai? Thai nong bong golai.
Yes, Thai nong bong golai.
Wow, this looks great. Plum and an egg. And this is coconut, and this is sugar. Yeah, it looks like a little wafer taco. And this is the egg and plum. Oh, it's really good. Super light, sweet, airy. I want to try this coconut one. Oh, that's delicious. My coconut, salty and sweet, but this wafer is incredible. It's like paper thin. Oh, try this cream. That's my favorite one. It tastes like a mix between whipped cream and caramel. This little dessert sandwich, this is magnificent. I'm not really sure what to get in this market, so we're just gonna try to get as much as we can. And we're gonna start off here at the Duck King, because I love duck and he's supposed to be the king of duck. Something else I've had my eyes on are these ginormous sea creatures. I'm going for the river prawn. Oh my God, look at the pinchers on that baby. This one's gonna be barbecued. And the other one's gonna be in a soup. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Round one, we got some surf and turf and a little veggie. Let me show you what we got here. 2 prawn. These are both river prawn. And this is the monster here. That's why you can eat the little legs as well. Look how delicious that is. That just looks so good. And this prawn is stewed, mixed with little rice noodles, some mushrooms, and we got the turf. I asked him, I said, is this more of a Chinese dish? It's like a roast duck, Cantonese roast duck, where it's more a Thai dish. He said it was more fusion, and because I really wanted some duck, he didn't have to twist my arm. We got some duck here, and then what looks like we got some duck liver and duck intestine, and wash it down with this magnificent, ginormous coconut. And because I want to be a little healthy, because I got a lot of meat here, a lot of seafood, I got some papaya salad. One of my favorite Thai dishes of all time. I'm gonna start off with a barbecue prawn. Look at this monster. See how juicy this thing is? Oh, that meat is beautiful. Let the Thai food adventure begin. Oh, there's no seasoning in there whatsoever, but that was still such an incredible bite. I mean, just the juiciness of this prawn, it was like eating a fork full of freshness. You get that wonderful char-broiled flavor inside the sweet, succulent prawn meat. They did give a bunch of dipping sauces here, so I think this is the chili sauce. Oh, forget about it. I'm moving here. I'm not leaving. I'm gonna move here and marry the love of my life, the big river prawn. This sauce is so spicy. This is not for the faint of heart. If you can't handle your spice, if you're still on like Taco Bell spice, this will be too much for you. But that beautiful, sweet prawn meat dipped in this spicy, tangy, limey sauce, it's too much. Oh my God. I mean, it's too much of a good thing. Is that a thing? It's too much of a good thing. You see here, all the juice from the prawn. Let's not waste that. Put a little lemon sauce in here. Oh. That's beautiful. With river prawns, they're a lot less briny than their ocean counterparts, which really gives them a clean, fresh flavor. And I wanted to dig into one of these legs. Oh my goodness, this is sharp. This is like the prawn's revenge. It's trying to, stab you. The leg meat, it's a little less tender because, obviously they're small, so they're gonna be a little overcooked. But still, really clean, really fresh flavor. I'm sorry guys, I need to do this again. Oh. Like butter. Now, one of these is not cheap, so I'm gonna just kind of limit my intake to one of these prawns. Next, let's dig into its little cousin right here. They put Chinese celery in here. If you guys never had Chinese celery, it tastes different than the celery you'll find in Western supermarket. It's got a much bigger celery flavor. I paid for a dish with just these noodles alone. I think what they did was they cooked the shrimp, then they put some of that broth into these noodles because I can taste a little of the shrimpy flavor here. So let's dig into this baby here. But I love you too, yes I do. I just want to take a bite of papaya salad, get some juice, get some tomatoes, get some peanuts. No, that spice just hit me after the fact. Wow, my first impression of this is that this whole salad, really fresh and really spicy. I mean, really spicy. And look, oh my God, and this is what I was tasting. I was tasting like a bit of meat. They got a little dry shrimp in here. Now let's move on to our turf. This just looks like a typical roast duck. See some Thai chili here. I think what sets this apart from like a traditional Chinese roast duck over rice is really the sauce, which gives this much more of a citrusy, limey flavor. This is the first time I'm having duck intestine, and it looks like little noodles. Whoa! Did not realize it was gonna be like crunchy. It tastes a little like tripe. Duck liver. I'm not much of a liver guy. Yep, not a fan of the liver. And of course, with all this great food, I need something tropical, juicy, watery, delicious to wash everything down with, and that's where this massive coconut comes in. That's so refreshing. I'm having such a good time eating all this, and I just realized something because the noodles are really salty, a little fatty, and I dipped the noodle into this very citrusy, very spicy sauce from my papaya salad. I just played matchmaker to a match made in heaven. I saw this refreshing looking dessert. It's coconut milk, what they call red ruby. And they're these tapioca ball looking things. Of course, there's shaved ice inside as well. I believe there's chestnut in here. And this looks like a big piece of coconut. This is so strange. That's taro. There's taro in here. Damn, I just took a bite out of a water chestnut. This dessert is definitely refreshing. And the texture is nice because not only do you get the crunch from the ice, you get the crunch from the filling of these little red rubies. But whenever someone is cooking something on a skewer, I don't think I can just walk by. This is a pork sausage on a skewer. Very good. It's got a nice snap, and the meat is very vinegary because pork is usually very fatty, and then you add the vinegar. This is a very balanced sausage. Whoa, this looks terrifying. These things looks like what Mario throws after he touches a flower. And it's really bloody on the inside. These are gag fruits. Fruit from heaven. Wow, this is like engineered crazy fruit. They didn't sell the fruit, they only sold the juice. And this thing looks like tomato juice. It's really thick. You know what this tastes like? Absolutely nothing. It tastes like nothing. It tastes like I pulverized a bunch of random fruits, took the flavor and sugar out of it, and this is what you get. This thing is supposed to be really healthy for you, and I guess it must be because it tastes really bad. Can't walk out of here without getting my first bowl of Tom Yum Goong in Thailand. And I know there's probably a lot of places much better than this place for Tom Yum Goong, but I mean, I just want a bowl. I don't even care. I've been thinking about a bowl of this ever since I got off the plane. It looks like this one has a lot going on. There's prawns, lemongrass, I see some octopus, I see some scallops, a lot of different seafoods in here. Let's see how the broth tastes. Oh. Whew. Oh. This is the first bowl I've had in Thailand, so far, this is the best Tom Yum I had in my life up to now. I'm sure I will have better bowls on this trip, but right now, this is really good. When you have Tom Yum, at least in the States, it's very watery, it's spicy, it's limey, and that's about it. Those three things are about at most what I could taste out of a Tom Yum in the US. But this here is not just spicy. This Tom Yum basically tastes like Morgan Freeman's voice.
In this changing world,
It's deep, it's rich, it's smooth. All I've got to say is that if this is a very average bowl of Tom Yum Goong, then my trip is gonna get a whole lot better after this. All right, guys, that's it for my time here, and until we eat again, I'll see you later.